Starbucks. Do you like Starbucks? We got 2 Starbucks here. 2. What did you get? The Starbucks? We got 3 Starbucks. 3 Starbucks now. 1, 2, 3. Delicious. That looks a little weird.
Okay, I'm ready.
What's that face for, huh?
I'm ready.
There may be a bit of a rivalry here. Just saying. So this is an art museum, the National Portrait Gallery. Lady Day. $100 bill guy. Across the way is the International Spy Museum. So it's not a National Spy Museum, which means you gotta pay to get in. This place makes their own beer here. It is exciting. Introduce your meal.
I have barbecue chicken sliders on wood.
On wood, of course. I order always mine on slate this time, and you get craft dinner. And I'm not sure what that is, but it looks good. We came back to the portrait gallery for some justice. Yes. I make this face a lot, actually. I know him. This is Mr. $2 bill. Interesting about him, though, his first language was not English. His first language was Dutch. Most people don't know that about Martin Van Buren. This is William Henry Harrison. He was president for a month. He caught pneumonia on his inauguration day because his speech was too long and it was really cold out. So, 1 month. James Knox Polk. He's my favorite president.
Why is that?
He's president number 11, did everything he wanted to do in 1 term and didn't rerun for president.
He didn't run for a second.
No, because he did everything he wanted to do. His campaign promises fulfilled. And fulfilled our manifest destiny. The way the paint's reflecting, it kind of looks like John Tyler is sweating. But I assure you, he did not sweat at all. That's an interesting thing about John Tyler. Never sweated. This is Zachary Taylor, only president named Zachary. Maybe one day that'll change. This is Alec Baldwin. Was president from 1800 to 1874. Longest serving president. And became an actor later in life. This man proves that having a beard is awesome. I like him. Another bearded president. He's on the $50 bill, so having a beard gets you on money. I mean, that's a pretty good deal. This is Andrew Johnson. Yes, he always looks like that. James Buchanan, who is our only bachelor president, was never married. In fact, I believe his niece served as the first lady in a way, at least the duties of first lady. Franklin Pierce. Well, his stare kind of pierces your soul a little bit, doesn't it? Yeah, I'm telling you, everyone should grow a beard. Oh, this guy's cool. Bespectacled and mustached. He always said, speak softly and carry a big stick, and he's not kidding. That's a pretty big stick. Another bearded president. I would say most presidents are bearded. I'm sorry that tradition doesn't continue. Here we go. We got James A. Garfield. Does not look like an orange cat, but there he is. Check out this guy's chops, man. There you go. So this is Grover Cleveland, the only president to serve 2 non-consecutive terms, and he's also on the $1,000 bill. Guess he got tired in the middle of his first term. He's like, I'm gonna take a break. Then he ran again, and he won. So he's technically our 22nd and 24th president, even though it's the same person. Benjamin Harrison spent a lot of time reading the dictionary. Just like doing it. I mean, that's cool. William McKinley, I believe, is on the $500 bill, if I'm not mistaken. Don't know what he's holding there. I'm not sure if it's a tissue or something. I suppose he always had colds, I don't know. So this is William Howard Taft. He was, in fact, our heaviest president. And he's got quite the handlebar mustache there. Woodrow Wilson. This is right here, 100% of all presidents that were called Woodrow. So Calvin Coolidge here, fancy fellow, was known to be quite shy. He didn't speak very much. In fact, somebody gone up to him and said, "Oh, I bet so-and-so that I can get more than 3 words out of you." His response was, "You lose." I wish that was a joke I made up, but it's actually true. We certainly could use a man like Herbert Hoover again. Those were the days. This is Franklin Delano Roosevelt, who served 3.5 terms, and he was also a very, very popular hand model, which most people don't know about. There's Richard Milhouse Nixon. Yes, Milhouse is his middle name. This is Harry S. Truman. His middle name is actually S. Literally S. It doesn't actually stand for anything. If you notice on here, the dot has been removed in the S because he does not have a middle name besides the letter S. Look it up. Dwight David Eisenhower. This guy's awesome. You like driving on a highway? Thank this guy. John F. Kennedy, man. He should be on more money besides the 50-cent coin that we don't use very much. This here's Lyndon Baines Johnson, who took over for Kennedy. You can tell he was a bit of a history buff, too. Gerald Ford. He took over for Nixon after he resigned. But before then, he took over for a vice president, so he was actually never elected to president. Jimmy Carter has, in fact, the yellowest portrait in all of the National Portrait Gallery. This is George W. Bush. A lot of people don't know this about him, but the W stands for waffles. They don't tell you that, though. And this is his pops, George H.W. Bush. H.W., of course, means huge waffles. And this is William Jefferson Clinton's portrait. And, well, you can tell the artist was on some sort of acid trip at the time.
Seriously, right?
But you know, as an artist, I would say the diamond shape makes sense because Arkansas is the diamond state. So maybe that has something to do with it. And there's the Gipper with a pinstripe suit. He looks a happy fella. Pretty neat shopping mall here. We had dinner at Bar Louie last night. I want to spray paint love at the end of this right here because that would have been one of my favorite movies. What's that?
Brownies a la mode.
Well, I mean, it is ice cream, so it's brownies with ice cream.
It has brownies, vanilla ice cream, and punch.
Sounds terrible. Well, there it is. That's where hockey is tonight. The Verizon Center. Gonna see the Washington Capitals against the New York Islanders. I, for one, hope the Islanders win. Some people have other ideas. How patriotic. Well, so far the game is tied, which is good. It's a good start, because there's no game going on just yet.
What's the score?
0-0.
Who's winning?
The Bears. Here come the pucks. They're throwing them all out right now for practice.
Kevin Owens?
Kevin Owens. Yeah. Kevin Owens is here. There's Ovechkin. Yay! Here's our boys. Yeah. There you go. That man on the left there has a very large squeegee. I never thought I'd say that out loud. Squeegee man, never forget. There he goes, there he goes. Whoa! ready yet. No, do over. Do over. No. No. Broken stick, man. Oh! Oh no. What the heck does WGL mean? It's been fluctuating quite rapidly.
You find the cow.
Good morning, Canada. Just kidding, we're in Washington D.C. That's the Canadian Embassy though. Home of where you are from.
I'm from upstate New York.
Close enough, Canada.
No, it's not.
As far as embassies go, I suppose this is the largest and nicest one I've ever seen. Not that I've seen many, but it's pretty nice. Hiya.
Hashtag creep.
What's that?
Hashtag creep. Oh.
Hi, how are you?
And you're on the cam, right?
Yes, always.
Oh. Is it still recording?
Always. Hi.
This, like, I just needed
I
something.
used to say that when I was a little bit.
I'm on the Capitol. Look, them guys there hanging out having lunch. This is the Supreme Court. You should give them your resume. You know?
Yeah.
Spin. Faster. Keep going. Keep going.
You need to throw up.
No, run straight line. You can't run a straight line. Once again, Canadian Embassy, discarded Jello Museum right there. Glass building. This little building here is election headquarters. Who knew? I thought we had a good time.
Hell yeah. I think we had a good time, yeah.
I think it was good. We're gonna find a Waffle House.
Waffle House.
Probably somewhere in Maryland.
Yay.
Let's do a Ramada. You do have good coffee. So we're in Edgewood, Maryland, on the way back home from D.C. and we gotta stop at one of these places because we don't have them in New York. In fact, we don't have them above the Mason-Dixon line. In fact, I think the Mason-Dixon line should be called the IHOP Waffle House line.
I like IHOP.
I do like IHOP. But we don't get Waffle House. Oh yeah. You're happy, I can tell. Yes, so happy.
Gravy.
How is it? How is it?
It's got a good taste.
How you feeling?
Tired.
Waffle House is America, and no one else.
Let's go home.
Okay, bye.